Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to Billy Go's Prophetic Vessel. It's your girl Billy Go, and we got our message for you. Welcome to your Capricorn and Chosen One channel. Okay, let's get into these timeless messages. Okay, this deck is so long. I hope my Capricorns and Chosen Ones are doing well, especially during this time with Mars in retrograde. It is something else, okay? So I mean, hopefully if you're watching this like Mars in retrograde, not Mercury. But it could be feeling like a Mercury in retrograde for you. Because how things are going, to be honest, this Mars in retrograde has been feeling way worse than Mercury. But it's supposed to be ending like towards the end of February. So if you're watching this like months, days, years from now, you can factor in that there's chaotic energy going on, which that may be how you're feeling in your life. Okay. Just factor that in if there's not a retrograde going on for you. Okay. But it could be a Mercury retrograde. There was a time recently, maybe about a week or two ago, I was watching somebody's reading that they had posted 2 years ago. And it was resonating for me at this time. So just to let you know, I don't care if somebody's reading came out 2 or 3 years ago. If they're telling you that it's timeless, okay, that's what they mean, because they could come out with a reading and it's not meant for you to look at or watch because you're not on that path yet, or you haven't reached that yet, or you need to go through a few things, and then this information will be valuable for you or have a meaning for you, okay? And at the time that he posted it, I had just kind of got on the journey, and some of those things that he was talking about hadn't come to pass, but some did. Some already had. It was 2 years later. It was good for me to see that. Could I have used that channel a little bit sooner? Yeah, but there's been delays too. So just to let you guys know that there has been delays. Holy Spirit, what's the message? And just sit still, sit tight. I know it's been rough, okay? But also just to say, in the reading that he posted 2 years ago, it was a Mercury retrograde going on. And although currently there's a Mars retrograde going on, baby, it's almost no different to me because it's still chaotic energy, although, So anywho, we have a Virgo energy here. Still of earth sign, stubborn, pickiness, critical, overly independent, people pleaser, ruminative, easily annoyed, discontent in life. Okay, so some of you guys, you could be feeling, discontent with where you are, right? And we just talked about that. Okay, there has been delays. So if you guys been really wanting something, you could be feeling like, unloved, feeling like things are unbalanced here. Now, you guys could be also dealing with someone, whether in the workplace, at home, your love life, a friend group, unless this is you, flip the energies as you see fit, okay? Where, they're stubborn, right? They're constantly in their shadows, okay? Maybe some of you guys, if this is love for you, you broke up with them or they broke up with you, or you've been broken up for a while, but they seem to be very materialistic. And if this was kind of like lovish for some of you, just making sure my pool's okay. Hold on, y'all. Make sure you're doing your candle work too, guys, okay? Oh, I see. Yeah, I had to just cut. Someone was like, yeah, take a look at my little flame, baby. Thank you for your patience, guys. Okay. So I had to cut the wick because it was orange at the top. And when it's orange at the top, that is not a good thing. And I didn't know that. Okay. Spiritually, it's not a good thing. Physically, yeah. But spiritually, yeah. Because that means an entity is attaching itself to the wick and the flame to use, to see, and attack, and all the rest of that. And if you see that, Just cut the top of it off and you'll be okay. Okay. But it also means that too, you have a lot of negative energy in the atmosphere around you, that it's, you know, because the candle, the flame, is purifying the energy, right? Especially if you spoke good intentions into it. Okay, so brief little lesson there. Some of you guys could really use burning a candle. For me, I'm currently burning a return, it's a return back to sender. Okay, protection type of candle. Okay, it's returning negative energy, and it's also instilling protection energy from God. Okay, and with no take backs. Okay, so make sure you're, don't create fresh black magic energy and send it. No, you get permission from God to do a return to sender, which means you're taking the black magic and the negative energy that was wrongfully sent towards you. So it's energy that they created, not you. And you're returning it back to the energy or energies that sent it to you in the seen and unseen. Okay? So yeah. So some of you guys may need to do that from whoever this is that you were dealing with, that's been stubborn, right? That's been out picking on you, talking about you, that did you, you know, didn't treat you fairly. Okay? Fear, doubt, imbalance, anxiety, not being in the present, breathe, stress. Okay, so some of you guys can be feeling stressed out, and or they are. Somebody's no longer able to astral travel to you. So little did you guys know, there were people that were energies that were astral traveling to you wrongfully, and in some cases they were astral traveling to you to try to have sex with you. And this doesn't have to just be human beings. This could be any type of being in a low vibrational state or demonic state. Okay, you know, soul tribe, you're coming into your soul tribe, guys. Okay, similar values and beliefs, those who understand you. You won't feel like so much of an alien, although you're a star seed, right? You are alien, the good kind. Okay, and so with that being said, you know, you guys will be able to talk about these metaphysical things that happen to you on a daily basis and feel comfortable and have a safe and secure space. Okay, because I know y'all tired, me too. I know y'all exhausted, me too. I know you about up the hill with God sometimes, me too. All right, so the also part about this is that some of you guys, whoever this was, they were a part of your soul tribe. Okay, like a soul family, what they are, like a karmic part of your soul family, if that makes sense. Okay, now some of you guys could benefit from getting a reading for yourself to receive clarity. Just be mindful of the reader you go to. Now, if you want a personal reading, you can feel free to book with me. Okay, the link is down on spiritual guidance. It's in the description box.com. Okay, also you can feel free to subscribe to our other YouTube channel, Down on Spiritual Guidance. The link is in the description box, and those readings are timeless over there too. Okay, so you can get some truth, some clarity here, or maybe you guys already got a reading and you received some information. Now I ain't gonna stunt. We've been having enemies get readings on their targets, okay, to see what's coming to them, to see, what they're doing. Is something working, okay? So understand that somebody could have got, who you've been dealing with, could have got a reading on you too, and not for the intentions of seeking guidance to how to best navigate y'all's connection, no, to see what you have coming in or whatever the case may be, to destroy it, to sabotage it or something here. Yeah, we have healer here in reverse. So this is someone who's a wolf in sheep's clothing. They're not who they say they are, okay? They don't bring any type of healing to the table here, okay? Now, whoever that may have mistreated you, this could have caused some health concerns when it comes to you, if not physically, spiritually, but sometimes that can also manifest physically too, where it can cause some imbalance here, stress, blocked energy, some low vibration, grief, pain due to the negative energy, okay? So you're being guided here to speak your truth, okay? Regardless of these enemies, you know, trying to shut you up or misconstrue what you say, you know, you keep doing what you got to do for you. So, yeah, a lot of you guys, you were dealing with an emotionally immature, you know, person or people here. Now, you could be the one for the energies as you see fit. But it's like it was hard for you to get any peace, any solitude. This could be your reality right now. You know, you feel like it's just hard to be grounded. It's hard to be stable. It's hard to, you know, but emotionally, financially, all the above. Okay, spiritually, lots of worry. Okay, is this gonna work out? Is this gonna make it? Okay, anxiety, feeling overworked, underpaid, and you know, certain aspects. This is how someone like the energy that they kind of wanted you to be in. Right? That's why we have, because somebody was bitter that you didn't want them, or bitter that you didn't want to work with them or be friends with them or live with them, whatever. Okay. And no, that doesn't condone them to do this, you know. And maybe you spoke up for yourself or something, and they didn't like that, or they're scared that you're going to speak up and tell the truth, which could ruin their image and how people view them and sabotage opportunities, and they don't want you to do anything like that. They don't want that to happen. But they should have thought about that before they mistreated you. Okay? So, man. Yeah. And if you guys feel like you have been dealing with a lot of, you know, isolation, you know, feeling like you can't do what you want to do when you need to do it, or whatever the case may be, you're to be able to have your peace, okay? Your safety and all the rest of that. We have crown, spiritual connection, transformation, wisdom. So this was a spiritual connection, okay? Dang. So this was a spiritual connection, and they just dropped the ball. They dropped the ball. Look at this. This is a spiritual connection. And they dropped the ball. Okay. Now, somebody could be going through poverty and they're receiving enlightenment as they go through this. Okay. What is this? Mars in reverse. You know we was talking about Mars being in retrograde. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah. So, moodiness, flip mode, tough, quick-tempered, anger, rage, hatred, insensitive, foul-mouthed, aggressive, lazy, irritable, weak. Whether this was you or whoever you were dealing with, okay? Yeah, new love in reverse. So they don't like the fact that you've been breaking generational curses, and they haven't. Okay, holding on to past person, closed off, not ready, strings attached, unhealed wounds, wrong choice. So somebody's trying to hold on to you, whoever you're dealing with here, not want to treat you correctly, but also not want to let you go either. Like, make it make sense. Why, Holy Spirit? Why? What is this? What is this? Because they're going through a storm. And you are moving on up. If you haven't already, because remember, this could be past, present, or future information for you, okay? Moving forward, relocating, new home, car, job, new beginning, new chapter, security, stability. See, if you are currently in a karmic storm, you're coming out of it. They're going into it if they're not already. And they're pissed off because it's like, what, you moving? How dare you have these things without me? How dare you achieve these things without me? Okay, so yeah, you have a choice to make, just like they had a choice to make, and they fucked up their choice. But you, decision, choice, path, direction, they chose the dark path. Okay, So it's like, what you gonna choose? You want that car? You want that purse? Anywho, they sat there and left you hanging. And now, like, I don't know, they want you to nurture them, take care of them. When you make your own decisions, okay? They mad at your success. Let me tell you something. Jealousy is a very toxic trait. And don't get me wrong. People can have it. People can have feelings of envy. It's how you transmute it that matters. If you're jealous about something, see what that person, like, the actions that they took to go get it. And then if you feel like you can't take those same actions, take different actions to go achieve it yourself. You may have to take a different route. But, like, that's where jealousy, like, stems from. Right? And that's a more positive way to transmute versus, oh, you jealous or envious, so you're going to attack the person. What if it's literally their karmic right to have a restful, like, humanistic experience in this lifetime because they went through horror of the others or majority? You gonna sit up there and get mad because the person earned this type of life? Yeah, so that's where that jealousy and all the rest of that is coming from. So a lot of you guys were started to see somebody's true colors, okay? And you guys, you know, you could be, again, going through a very bad karmic storm right now. But you're going to have a choice to make. And this choice is like you coming out the storm. It's going to involve you coming out the storm or you staying in it. Yep, you got to stay in your lane. You got to do what this energy wasn't and or isn't doing. You got to stay in your lane. They fucked up when they tried to come in your lane and fuck it up. Yeah. Oh! See? They fucked up when they tried to come in your lane and fuck it up and try to play games, okay? Child, listen. Yeah, you see, they don't want the bridges to be burned. But for a lot of you, the bridge is already burned, baby. Torn apart. Torn apart. Only God can put it back together. Only God can put it back together, and that's if God wants to. And don't nobody run God except God. Okay? Yeah, earth angel. See, this is how you got to be mindful of how you treat people. I don't care if you have a conflict. You can have conflicts without going to this extent. Okay? Because you never know if an earth angel's in your presence, baby. Okay? Grace, spiritual, beauty, light worker, support, guidance, love, healing. A lot of y'all are earth angels here, my babies. And they sat there and mistreated you, okay? And y'all sitting here about to give birth, if not already, congratulations. But also to ideas, projects, your businesses are taking off or getting more business, okay? Because it's divine timing too. All right? So, yes, there's been delays. Yes, there's been agony, pain, suffering, and all the above. But God is going to make it up to each and every one of us to make it feel like we never went through anything. Okay? So, keep hanging in there, y'all, because I know when life is not pleasant to live, you kind of just don't want to live it. So, keep wondering what it's like on the other side of pain and keep pushing until God gets you there. And thank you all for your love and support here. It's truly, truly appreciated. And always remember, you make your own decisions. Peace out. Deuces.